fun with trucks, sometimes with cars, and always with tools. Today we're going to have fun in a car. And if you're familiar with a lot of cars, then you will realize that what I'm sitting in right now is a Toyota Prius. You may ask, what in the world are you doing in a Prius? That's a good question. I don't like Priuses. I love trucks. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about this Prius and how it's going. But before that, I wanted to remind you of what's in the description below first. In the description is a few things. First of all, there's a reminder of the 1,000 subscriber challenge. So if you hit subscribe, that would be awesome. Follow along with what's going on the channel. Follow along with the F-250 build and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. But also, if you're a subscriber, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a light bar. So definitely hit the subscribe button. You will not regret it. Follow along, and we'll have fun together. Also in the description is a reminder to follow me on Instagram. So I have an Instagram, and you'll see pictures of my truck. Also, I work in an auto shop, so you'll see random pictures of stuff I'm working on. You might also see stuff about Caterpillar machines, because we also have a couple of those, a backhoe and a skid steer. So you'll see stuff like that on my Instagram. So definitely follow me on Instagram. I also let people know when I post a video, so that'll be helpful too. So definitely follow me there. And then also in the description is our links to the different things that I've done to my truck. So go ahead and take a look at that. Click on those links, follow them to Amazon, and check those out. All right, to the body of the video. So like I said, we're in a a Toyota Prius. It's a 2015 Prius, so it's not brand new, but it's pretty close. Not too old, 4 years old, something like that. And this is a friend of mine's. I'm picking him up from the airport, so I'm driving his car. There's a whole story behind all that, but I won't tell you that. So I'm picking him up from the Vegas airport, and I should be there within the hour. Within an hour. But again, why am I in a Prius? That's why I'm picking someone up from the airport, and it's their vehicle, so I'm going to do that. But also, I'm enjoying this. This is actually sort of fun. I've never driven a Prius before. A completely new experience. And so I'm going to let you know my impressions of this vehicle. So we'll go ahead and start with that. The looks of the vehicle, there's nothing really to say about that. It's a Prius. It looks like a Prius. That's sort of boring. But we're going to go right to the interior here, and then I'm going to turn you around and just talk about the drive and how it feels and stuff like that. So the display, there is no normal dash in this vehicle. It's just up there, sort of like a heads up. It's not up on the windshield, but it is way up there. We also have a digital display which has a bunch of different things that it displays. It's the entertainment system, so that's important. But up there it displays fuel economy, what's going on with the hybrid system, charging, all that sort of stuff. It tells you what mode you're in. Right now I am in eco mode. You can put it in power mode and have a little extra power if you need the oomph to get, on the on-ramp, or something happens you just need to go. There is that option too. I don't know the specs on that, but that's what it's designed to do. So that's helpful. Digital readout display, so there's no analog speedometer. It's just digital. Right next to it is the mile per gallon, and then you have your selectors for. It lets you know what gear you're in. Well, not actually what gear you're in. It lets you know if you drive, reverse, all that jazz. Park. Interesting story on that. It's not a normal shifter. You just go to the direction you want it to, and it's all digital. So it just you push it in the direction you want it to go, and then it springs back to the center, and it indicates up on that display up top what gear you are, or what direction you're going, as it were. So that's helpful. You get your time and different things over there on the right. I don't know all of that to explain it very well, but I'm going to go ahead and get my phone turned around and talk to you about the ride itself. All right, so the ride of this vehicle, what is it like? Is it something easy to drive? Is it really annoying? That's the question. We're in a Prius. We're doing it for a good reason. So we might as well take advantage of the time. My first impressions of the car is I don't know, it's nice. It's decently comfortable. It drives like a car, like a normal car. It's not going to complain about anything in particular that way. Something that's big to me is the legroom, and it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's no worse than any smaller car. Sort of what I expected. You're decently low, but what I mean is you're not necessarily like way low in the car. The window sill here is a little higher than I am comfortable with. Like, I like to rest my elbow up on the ledge and hold the steering wheel, but it's sort of you can probably see it right now. It's sort of an awkward position. So that's something I don't particularly like. As far as like the seats and the comfortability there, it's decently comfortable. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's not a piece of junk. And the reason why I'm saying it that way is because all preconceived notions of a Prius is that it's just a piece of trash. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It's like the furthest thing from my mind of something I would want to buy, because I love trucks and I love American muscle and those sort of things. So this car is definitely out of my comfort zone. But for what it's made for, it does its job very well. So we sort of talked about the interior, nothing too specific. But as far as the performance, it actually did well. You put it in power mode and you accelerate onto the on-ramp, and it did great. I mean, it was fine. It went. And I actually did a little bit of a poll at the beginning, from nothing to 55, and it did it well. Like, it was comfortable. It worked really well. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it wasn't what my stereotype in my head had said the acceleration in a Prius would be. We did go down to Mexico, and we didn't find the top speed, but we went to 110, and I'll show that clip. I'll just go ahead and show that clip right now. So like I said, it did fine. 110 is a little bit of a vibration, but not bad. It was decently fine. It was enjoyable. I didn't feel unsafe. Yeah, 110 is not really that fast, but for a Prius, for a family car, that's something that it probably shouldn't be doing. But it did it just fine. Like I said, a little bit of shaking, not much, just obviously more than the speed I'm going right now. So that was sort of fun, and it performed well. So I have no complaints on that front. But now we get to the question of personal taste. So as far as what the Prius is made to do, it does it well. And it has lots of technology that's cool, digital displays, great fuel economy, obviously. That's what it's made to do, and it does it well. It's decently comfortable for what it's made for. But as far as would I buy one, obviously not. I don't know. I have no desire to buy one, just being completely honest. I'm still a truck guy. Still, if I was going to get a car, I'm going to get something that's got some muscle, because that's what I prefer, and I don't see myself changing that just because of one drive. But again, it does what it does. Does what it's made for well. So that's my impression of the 2015 Toyota Prius. All right, that's the closing the video. Enjoyable time in this Toyota Prius, and I hope you enjoyed. Maybe it was informative. Maybe it was, I don't know how it would be helpful. It's just sort of an opinion. It's subjective. But I hope it was fun. And hit the like button. Comment about your Prius. Please comment about your Prius. That'd be awesome. Like I said, hit the like button. Subscribe. Don't forget the 1,000 subscriber challenge. I described that earlier. And follow along as we enjoy life and vehicles and having fun with such things. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great day.